So we got the little tent set up, and it's time to go bassing. I think me and Sobi are doing a 1v1 challenge. I don't know exactly how it's gonna work. I think we're gonna do maybe an hour on, an hour off, hour on, hour off, where the person who has the hour on is in full control, does whatever they want. And I think we're doing best 3 fish, no net allowed. And yeah, let's go bassing, let's go catch them, let's go crush some fish. Stay tuned, it should be good. First impressions of the lake is this water is gin clear. Like gin clear. The normal pad doesn't start until right there. You can see it. Water looks like it's up a bit. Like if that's the normal pad, this is just all, okay, yeah, gin clear. Okay, good to know. I know what to tie on now.
All right, you take off in like,
I got 3 minutes. 3 minutes, I'm kind of just scoping around, looking shallow. Water right now is 54.2, but even when there's ice on the lake, these fish push up shallow, and they're looking to feast. The spawn is just around the corner, not far away, so I think I'm gonna start shallow.
what do you have tied on?
Swim jig, chatterbait, shaky head, and a big old mag draft. So I think I'm gonna start off with a swim jig and just kind of cover some water. Skip that around, throw it around some docks, throw it up shallow. Looks like there's some flooded timber, some trees that are underwater. So yeah, swim jig and chatterbait. All right, just your standard quarter, heads, tails. I don't know who's gonna flip it yet. I don't know who's gonna call it yet, but just your standard quarter.
What does the coin flip mean? The coin flip means you get to choose?
You get to
the
choose.
Coin flip means you get to go first?
Coin flip means you get to choose.
Okay, here we go, coin flip.
Coin flip. Who's calling it? You're calling it?
I'll call it.
All right, here you go.
Yep. Heads.
Oh,
it's heads.
And it is heads. It is heads. It is heads. You called it. You got it. What do you got?
Okay, I was kind of thinking about this in the car on the way up here, but I think I'm gonna go second. I'm gonna let you go first. Basically, I'm just gonna let you fish for an hour. You get the first shot to fish in the lake, but I get to kind of learn off of everything you do. So right away, my time starts. I know if you caught him on a chatterbait, you caught him on a jig, I know exactly what to do. So you're up first, dude.
All right, we can do that. We'll make it happen.
You get it.
All right, 4:30 on the clock. 4:30. I'm gonna start on this shoreline right here. 4:30. Let's get it. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. He wants nothing to do with it. Okay, so I got 2 bushes right here. One there, one over there, and there's fish just stacked. I might have got a little close to them off the start, so I might have spooked them all. But I think I'm just gonna keep working this down and maybe come back to this when needed. But there was definitely a good group of fish off that tree, those 2 trees. Oh man, I might have just screwed that up though. Just back off and make some bomb casts over it.
Here we go. Let's go.
Hooked up. Hooked up. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's go.
Fish number 1.
Fish number 1, baby. Let's go. On the chatterbait, he choked it. Oh man, he's in there good. Yeah, it's choked. Number one, right side.
That's number one, bro. That a babe.
Current time is 5:11. I got 19 more minutes. I got one in the box, pretty solid one. Just chucking around chatterbait, covering water, trying to figure out what these fish are doing. Looking for fish. This water is gin clear. We're sitting in 6 feet of water right here, and I can just absolutely see anything and everything that's down there. I'm just gonna keep working around, throwing this chatterbait, looking for fish. If I see one, I'm gonna cast to them. I guess we'll see what happens. I got one in the box, so that's a good feeling. Really good feeling. I got one in the box. Oh, frig. I guess I'll see if there's any fish up on this tree. Already spooked them all away. Oh my God, it's a giant pike. Right up there. Swimming away right there. Right there. It's hard to see him right now. Probably 35, 40. Really? It's that big, yeah, it's huge, dude. Okay, GoPro just died, but I picked up one more. I got 1 minute until my time's up. 1 minute. Oh, that might have been a big one right there that swam off. 1 more minute. Just burning this chatterbait along the shoreline. Trying to pick up anything I can. Round one is key. You need fish in the boat after round one. You let me know when it hits 30. I'm focused on fishing. 5:29. 5:30. Decent round one. Caught 2 fish, both quality, both really decent. I think one's about 3 pounds-ish, one's about 2.5 pounds-ish, but not bad. Takes a little bit of that pressure off. So yeah, I guess Sobi's up, and hopefully he doesn't catch nothing.
2 fish. I can catch 2 fish. Maybe.
5:44. You got 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Chilling. Meditating. I might just sit here for half an hour. I know they're all right there.
Oh, Christ. 1 minute and he's not even nervous. This is not good. I'm not. Oh, this is high stakes too, folks.
This is high stakes.
Super high stakes. Whoever loses tonight has to cook dinner.
Yep.
There's also a little other side bet, but we're not going to say that.
We're not telling you that.
Yeah.
Alrighty, 5:45. We ran across the lake. I'm at spot number 1, and I am pretty far out deep here. I'm gonna go really slow.
Okay, half an hour in. Sobi's only got 1 fish. Feeling pretty good. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Oh no, he's hooked up. He's hooked up. I'm gonna get out of his way. 14-inch minimum. We forgot to announce 14-inch minimum. I don't know. I got a tape measure, I think. All right. He's only got 1 fish. Half an hour in. Oh, 7:45. Last cast.
Should I get one more?
Line's wet.
That's true. Alright, I'll work this out.
You get as much time. You can milk this out for 10 minutes if you want. As long as you take your last cast before time's over.
That was a tough round, dude. Because we know how many fish are sitting there.
Yeah, it is crazy. So there's this one tree right there that's in the water, but there's another tree right next to it that's a little submerged more. And that tree that's submerged has literally 40 fish on them. And there's 5 or 6 of them that are absolutely huge. Tough. They just don't want to bite. This water is so clear. We're sitting in 7 feet of water, and you can see the bottom right here. All right, round's over. Round is over. All right, here's my live well. I've got 2. He has 1. All right, I ended right there on that point. I'm kind of gonna just hit everything that's got sun on it. Everything that's got sun on it seems like there's been fish. There could be definitely fish where the shade is, but since it's so warm and it's so calm, I think these fish are gonna be sitting in the sun, sitting suspended So I'm just gonna hit everything that's got shade on it, kind of stay off, make some bomb casts. Still throwing that same chatterbug. We need to pick up one more fish, one more quality fish, and I think we're chilling. Some good grass here, just laying down. Hasn't started really growing yet, but they gotta be close. They gotta be really close. Some good reeds sitting up along the shore. A couple docks on this side. I think I'm gonna work this side pretty quick and maybe go for a deep bite. I don't know. I gotta get one more in the box though first. If I can get one more in the box, I might go hunker out deep and just stay out deep. But as we saw, the fish are up shallow. It's just a matter of putting it right in front of their face. Oh no, that might cost me some time. Psych. One fish is all I need. One more. All right, back in action, folks. That did not take long, just a quick little rip. We're going to this main lake point. We'll let Sobi rig up whatever needs to rig up, but I'm swinging for the fences here. I got to. Do I want to win this or do I want to get second? Football jig out deep. Football jig out deep. I'm not going to stress this enough. Oh, pre-spawn, these fish should be pulled up on this point, especially with the sun going down. Fish should be here. They should definitely be here. We're not going for a run. We're just going to move. A little bit of a movement here.
How you feeling?
Not good. Everything's not working in my favor. This is not bueno. We're just going to bounce right over here. Or I could just waste my time. It's super shallow. There's one. No. But it'll keep.
Okay, that's your limit.
I don't know if it actually will keep. 14 inches, I got a tape. All it needs to be is longer than 14. Oh my gosh. No.
Oh no.
13 3/4. Oh well, there's fish over here. There we go. This one feels better. I don't know how much better. That one will play though. That one will play. Let's go. That's back-to-back casts. That one will go in the well. Woohoo!
That's your limit, bro. That a babe. Nice job.
All right. 8 minutes. 8 minutes is all I got. That couldn't have came at a better time. Holy smokes. I needed that fish bad. Like real bad. Now Sobi's got to catch him. He could have got lucky and caught one big one before. But now he's got to straight catch him. Now he's got to go bassing. And now he's got to catch some bass. So, whole bunch of weights off my shoulders now. Man, that feels good. I wrapped up my chatterbait rod and got it all sorts of dicked. So white swim jig, white swim jig, white swim jig. We're gonna stick with it. Keep bombing it around all these laydowns, along all these trees. Picked up 2 fish with it so far. I have 5 minutes, 5 more minutes. Okay, my round is over. I have a limit. My last fish isn't huge, but Sobi's only got one, so he's really gonna have to crack him to be able to beat me. But he's starting right where I left off. I mean, I pulled 2 fish out of there in about 30 casts, so he's starting right there. I guess we'll see what happens. Current time is 7:55, so I'll be starting right now. Once 8:55 comes around, we will bring you updates. We will tell you who wins, but it's just a gorgeous night. Gorgeous, gorgeous night. Can't complain at all. This is a blast. He's got to crack him. He's got to crack him. All right, so I had a full limit. This one right here is my small one. Not a bad little guy. Not a bad one at all. We'll let him go. Good night, great night. Yeah, pretty fun, pretty fun. Looks like Sobi's cooking me dinner. Damn it!
What it do? 5 in the morning and I got my mind on loop. I never sleep cause they smoke up in the Bugatti. I woke up in the coupe. It's a G. 35 gin and juice where I woke up feeling like Snoop. And the whole team ready about the action and we didn't come to lose. Now we didn't come to lose. A certified polymath, I am living proof.